Restoring a classic Mini 14.5. Not a video I planned on making, but if you watched the previous episode you'll have seen me loose fitting the front subframe. I'm currently filming episode 15 replacing the toe board, but I've run into a problem and I'm searching for information and hoping that the Mini community may be able to help. In episode 14 I used these stainless steel fasteners and was confident they'd be up to the job as they were a lot more pricey than the alternatives, but something strange seems to have happened. You saw me loose fit the bolts hand tight so that I could line up the toe board brackets. You can see here just how loose it is. However, two of the nuts won't come off the bolts. This bolt was fitted hand tight, yet you can see even with a long torque wrench, which I know isn't the best removal tool, it's impossible to get off. So I'm a bit confused. Yesterday I was made aware of the term galling on stainless steel, but having researched it tends to happen on older bolts and not really on brand new bolts loosely fitted, unless of course it could be some kind of quality issue. I'm also aware that lubricant can be used on the stainless steel, but surely placing them on loosely like this shouldn't be a problem, especially as the others seem fine. The nuts aren't cross-threaded either and you can clearly see them going on okay. I've spoken to a few people on various groups and everyone's saying don't use stainless steel as they aren't up to the job, and that any torque settings in the Haynes manual won't apply to the stainless steel. Now this one I did tighten up fully, but it's easy to remove as you can see. I've also been told that mini bolts should be grade 5 strength and that the stainless steel isn't, but it'd be handy to see where this info is stated just for peace of mind. I'm trying to learn everything that I can about the car, so if anyone can give advice that'd be great. But what would be even better would be some documentation to support it, then at least I can swat up properly and make more informed decisions in the future. I think it'll also be beneficial for anyone watching this series and at least the correct information will be shown. I just don't want to see anyone copying something that I've done and it to be completely wrong. But obviously if it is right then that's equally as important. I'll have to saw these bolts off now, but more disheartening is the fact that I've needed to sell lots of personal items to make a few quid to help build the project, and I now feel that I may have just wasted a load of money on the wrong product. But that may or may not be the case, but we'll see. If you can advise in any way then please let me know in the comments or the forums, but if possible, with supporting evidence then at least I can read up on what I need to, and even share the results on a future episode. Thanks everyone. Prior to making the videos on YouTube, I worked as a firefighter for nearly 20 years, serving my community and helping to save lives and promote the fire safety message. Unfortunately, an accumulation of many upsetting scenes became too much for my mind to cope with, and after years of failed therapy I was retired from the service on the grounds of ill health and signed off medically from any employment. To keep myself busy, both body and mind, I developed an interest in woodworking and car mechanics, and with already having a hobby in filming and music, I combined my interests and started making videos here on YouTube, filming, editing and composing my own music for my woodworking and car restoration channels Smugwood and Smugwood Mini. Unfortunately, to produce such videos comes at a price, and with minimal funds after being retired from employment, I've turned to Patreon to see if there is additional support out there which could allow me to continue making the woodworking and car restoration videos. In return for support there are various levels which are explained in more depth at the Patreon link below, but includes the chance to win one of my YouTube projects made throughout the year, and also inclusion into random prize draws open to patrons only. In addition, I'd like to thank everybody who already subscribes to my channels, or watches, comments, likes and shares them, as it all goes to help support my channels, and for that I'm really appreciative. It's my hope that I can continue making the videos for the foreseeable future. Thanks once again for your continued support.